Well, if you head down Kalamazoo Street in Lansing, you're going to hit a restaurant that makes you feel like you are in the middle of South America. But guess what? They brought the food to us here today. I'm standing here with Jose, who's the owner of Tantay Lansing. How are you? Welcome into Studio 10.
Good, good. Thank you very much for having me.
Awesome. We're so excited to have you, and I'm so excited to have the ceviche and the wings that are right here in front of me. But tell me a little bit, you know, we're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month this month, but tell me a little bit about Peru and Peruvian cuisine.
So Peru, so I'm from Peru, from Lima, the capital, and Peru is located in South America, right below Chile and right above, right above Chile, right below Ecuador, right in the Pacific Ocean. And I mean, when a lot of people think about Incas, then you think about Peru a little bit. We have Machu Picchu, we have the Andes Mountains, the Sacred Valley, and we have a really booming cuisine that's going around right now over the whole world.
That is awesome. Exactly. All over the whole world, and we're lucky to have it right here in town. But tell me, did you grow up cooking in your household, with your family?
I did. I had two passions growing up, and one was aviation. I was actually an aircraft avionics maintenance technician before starting Tantay.
Okay.
And then I got that from my dad, and then from my mom, and my dad too, because he's an excellent cook. But my mom just was so good at making the traditional sauces and stews and soups and stuff. So I really learned from them.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
growing
so wonderful that you kept that tradition. You brought it right here. We're so lucky to have that. But now what we're looking at right here is some ceviche. Now tell me, I've heard of ceviche before, but I've actually never had it. So tell me what that is, what it's made of.
So ceviche is, you can find different kinds of ceviche, but in Peru we are very, very just really passionate about our own ceviche.
Okay.
Something about Peru is that, you know, we have about 200 kilometers of Pacific Ocean that pertain to us.
Yeah.
And there's just abundance of fish on the coast.
Okay.
So fish is a lot in our diet on the coast, and ceviche basically is fish, the catch of the day, not freshwater, but saltwater. And it's cooked in the acidity of lime juice. It's cured in lime juice. So if you like sushi, sashimi, you're ready for ceviche.
I love that.
And what makes our ceviche very, very just special and unique is our Peruvian peppers. That's what makes our Peruvian cuisine Peruvian, is our peppers have a distinct taste and heat level, mildly spicy. But that's basically what it is, and it's served with sweet potato, so you get that balance of the acid, the salt, the sweet, and the fishiness that's going on in there.
I love that. Now, I know you said we're ready for it. I definitely am, but you also have some wings here with the sauce that's on top of it. Tell me what we have on this side.
So this was inspired, honestly, from our food truck, and also because we just like to waste very little as we can in the kitchen.
Of course.
So like the seeds and the veins and the skins of the limes that we use for ceviche, we shave all of that, we use that dehydrated, and we're making our own dry spice. So we've been using that on wings because we have a food truck, but since we're mid-Michigan's only Peruvian restaurant, and then the second one in the entire state, sole Peruvian, a lot of people want familiar things. So we decided let's get wings. That's familiar too. I love wings. We don't eat a lot of wings in Peru, more rotisserie, but we started putting our dry spice on top of the wings and a rocoto sauce, which is a little bit more of a kick of a spice, but it goes great, and I think a lot of people are really enjoying it.
That's awesome. Like you said, you have something familiar, but something new. But like you said, food is the same in every language, so we're going to love it regardless. Now, you're going to be at the Hispanic Heritage Festival this Saturday. Now, tell me, what are you most excited for? This is such a great time that you guys are able to showcase your culture right here in Lansing, but what are you excited for?
You know, I've been really happy to work with the 517, Our Space group, Our Space 517, because I mean, they're just putting on great festivals, but the way they're doing it is just so intentional. So I'm really just happy to be working with them. Yeah. But as well, I'm just really happy to just see, you know, more Hispanic, more Latinos come out into the community. I can't wait to talk a lot of Spanish all day. I can't wait to walk around, dance, and honestly eat a lot of food. Yes.
Awesome. All right. Well, guys, we are going to get into the ceviche. We're going to get into the wings. And guess what? Both of these are getting my 10 out of 10 coming up next. We're going to tell you more about how you can find Tantay Restaurant later on our Facebook and on our website later this afternoon. But in the meantime, stay tuned. We're giving out 10 out of 10s. And the first one is going right here, okay? So let's get started. Please, please, please.